Greetings, Shorin-ryu people. Today we're going to talk a little bit about takedowns, and so I'm going to get a little ways away from the camera, and we're going to talk about it from a point of view of kata. You know, you can practice kata at home and by yourself, and during this COVID-19 shutdown, I'm doing a lot by myself. But I want to talk about the basic way to learn a lead leg takedown from your basic katas. If I was in most of Shorin-ryu in America, I might be doing Fukyu Kata Ichi, but some Shorin-ryu in America will actually start with the Shotokan Kata. They'll start with Taikyoku, and in Taikyoku, they'll start in this kind of, Hachijidachi stance or something, and when you turn, you're going to turn. I'm going to move just a little bit this way so I can show you the two steps. I'm going to take step number 1 into Zen Kutsudachi and step number 2 into Zen Kutsudachi. And that's good. In the Fukyu Kata, you have a little bit more of the actual live drill of doing the takedown. What I'm going to show you first is an equivalent that you learn in basic wrestling. In basic wrestling, when you first start out learning how to do a lead leg takedown, you're going to drop to one knee as you grab your opponent, and then you're going to throw your second knee forward, which is going to drive you to drive your momentum forward. So it drops your opponent backwards as you come in. This is similar to the way Fukyu Kata Ichi works. Fukyu Kata Ichi starts out with the non-fighting stance, the Mo Subudachi stance. I'm going to move over just a little bit again, go in that direction. And I go to reach for the leg. I go to knock the high part of the body down. So I'm pulling and pushing, and I'm into Zen. Then I wind up in a high Shizentai. So what that did for me was I got down deep. So it's basically what people sometimes call a level change. I dropped from this fighting stance to this fighting stance. Then I wind up coming back up as I'm lifting your leg, throwing you backwards. Same effect. You're fighting, I grab that leg, you go that way. So this can be practiced off your Fukyu Kata Ichi. You also see it in the last cycle from Pinan Shodan. You get to the end of Pinan Shodan and you take that turn and you're down blocked, and then you go to the upper block, Zen Kutsudachi to Shizentai. Many of the Pinans, and even some of the higher, more advanced katas, will work you into your lead leg takedowns that way. So just to show it again, deep, grab the leg, throw the body backwards, rise up so that you get a piece of this leg, and then when you come with the second step, you're forcing your momentum forward. So I recommend you practice that as a drill. Left, 1 step 2. Right, 1 step 2. Not even, white belts, not just 1, 2, but set up, 1, 2. Set up, 1, 2. And that way you're practicing getting in on that leg, changing the momentum instantaneously. I'm Renshi Rod Brayfindley, and that is part of the Health and Karate system.